Hello children, good morning to you all. So, we have already completed our English class. Now I am doing with my social studies class. Already I have introduced myself as your social studies and English teacher of our 5th class, right? You have already met me in 4th class where I taught you English and social studies. I mean, in 4th class also I taught you social studies and English, and now also I am going to deal with these two subjects. Already we have dealt with English, and now we are going to take social studies now. Understand? So, let me show you our social studies textbook. This is our, this is our 5th class social studies book. Prachi publication. Excellence in Social Studies. Same textbook, last year's textbook only we are going to use. No change. So, if you have your brother's or sister's book, you can use, or else you can buy from Sri Vidya. As I told you before beginning the class for English, I am going to tell you even now also the same thing. While you are sitting for the class, please keep this textbook in front of you and also the notebook plus a pen or a pencil. And listen here, in English, when I teach you the lesson, you have to keep the book open. Here in social studies, I don't use textbook while teaching, but you keep with you. If I am giving any question answers and all, you have to look into the textbook. And after my teaching is over, for example, today I teach 2 paragraphs or 3 paragraphs. You have to read those 2-3 paragraphs at home. Tomorrow remaining part, 2 or 3 days I need to complete the lesson. In that way you are going to make use of my classes. So this is the textbook. In this we have total 19 lessons. In this one unit completely we don't use, that is our environment. Our environment you get in science, so that I don't use in social studies. So 3 lessons are deleted. Remaining all lessons will be there. Which 3? 8th, 9th and 10th lesson, which are about our environment, which we are not going to deal in social studies because we have same lessons in science also, that's why. So this is your textbook. So again I repeat, you please sit with this textbook when you are sitting for the class. Whenever you need to refer to the textbook, you please open it, the lesson which I teach. Understand? So, in this textbook, last year what you learned? You learned about the physical features of India, right? All about India. Everything. And other topics. You learned physical features and other topics about what? India, our own country. We have learnt about the people of India, soil, how it will be in India, how agriculture is carried on in India, how is the landform in India. All about it we have learnt. Understand? Physical features means natural reasons, all land mass in within our country. What all types of features we have on this land in our country we have learned. Like our country is divided into 6 physical features: mountains, plains, deserts, plateau, coastal region and islands. We learned, right? How northern mountains is mountain region, northern plains, then landform, then western desert, about desert, then plateau region, southern plateau, And coastal plain we have learnt. Then islands, Lakshadweep, Andaman and Nicobar. So same thing, and we learnt about so many people, government, parts of the government, and industries, minerals, agriculture, whatnot, so many things. Understand? Same thing here. Instead of India, we are going to learn physical features of the world. We are not going to learn about India, but in 5th class you are going to learn about the physical features of the world plus other things, other topics. Understand? As we learned same thing, same physical divisions of, as we learned about India, same we are going to learn about the world, whole world. Understand? So, before going to that physical features of the world, I said no. Physical. Today, let us know what physical features the world is divided into. As I am relating India's topics with the world, all the physical divisions which we learnt about India in our 4th class, same we are repeating here with some other added information about the world. The world also is divided into different physical features. We cannot call them the plains, mountain regions, plains, plateau, coastal plain, island. No. Here the world is divided into different physical features based on sunlight ratios plus the, what to say, latitudes and longitudes. I will come to that point later. Before going to physical features, we don't need to read about it now. First, what we learn is world is a big landmass. What is this world? It is consisted of this world, or we can call it the earth. We can call it the earth. It is made up of land and water. Land and water. Okay. So this land mass I can call, and water mass I can call it. The whole world or the earth is divided into two parts, land mass and water mass. What is this land mass again? Land mass is again divided into very large pieces called continents, and this water mass or water body, water mass is divided into very big water bodies. Water bodies, which we call oceans. Big water bodies, oceans we call. And even within the continents we have rivers, streams, ponds, etc. But mainly the world or the earth is divided into two parts. One is the land mass, the other is the water mass. The land mass is divided again into 7 continents, and the water mass is divided into 4 oceans. Understand? So, before going to what are the names of these continents and oceans, let us learn what is the meaning of continents. Then what is the meaning of oceans? Continents are nothing but a very large piece of land is called continent. and very large water bodies are called oceans. Understand? So, we have total 7 continents: Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia, North America, South America, and Antarctica. Understand? So Asia is the biggest continent on the earth, and Australia is the smallest continent. And our country India is in Asia. Our country India is in Asian continent. Then coming to water bodies, the whole earth is divided into 4 main oceans. They are the Pacific Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Arctic Ocean, these 4 oceans. What are the 4 oceans? The Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, and the Arctic Ocean. So these 4 oceans are there. Understand? So we are going to study about these different things in our 5th class lesson. These continents, what are their physical divisions, etc. Which continent come in which type of physical division, all these things we are going to learn before. So, to learn them, for example, if you are learning any English lesson, we are taking the textbook in hand, we are reading the lesson, I am explaining you, and you will learn it, you will learn the question answers, meanings and all exercises. But in social studies also, I read the textbook. But if you visualize, if you think about it, imagine about it, you cannot, suppose you are learning about the continents, you cannot go to the continent and directly see it. You cannot go to the continent and directly see it. Or you cannot go to the ocean when lesson is going on. You cannot go to the ocean and see it. For that purpose, we need some aids. Aids means helping items to know about these different things. They are globes and maps. To know about the land mass and the water mass on the earth. Understand? To know about the land and water on the earth in a detailed way, we need 2 aids. They are globe and maps. We need globe and maps. So our lesson is, first 2 lessons are about globe and map. What is globe and what is map? Understand? Globe is nothing but a true model of the earth. How earth looks very round like a ball. So like a ball we have a model to show you about the earth, how it looks, what are there on the earth and all. Understand? And maps are the drawing of the earth on a flat surface like board, cloth, paper, etc. or book. Understand? And one more thing we need is atlas. Atlas is a book of maps. It is nothing but book of maps. It is book of maps. What is globe? Globe is a model of the earth. It is the true model of the earth. Globe is the true model of the earth. It looks just like the earth. By looking at, tomorrow I will show you the globe. Globe is the true model of the earth. Understand? So it looks just like the earth. Understand? It will be of blue color and other colors. Lot of blue color you see on the globe. And you see only few different colors like yellow, green, pink, grey, Those colors less. Only blue color is more. These other colors show the landmass of the earth, and blue color shows water bodies on the earth. Understand what it means? The earth is covered by water in a very large scale than the land. Land is less, water is more. 71% of the land is water. Earth is covered with 71% of water and only 29% of land. Understand? How I can show you? Suppose you think this is earth. 1/3 of the earth is water. This is all water and this is land. Understand? So very small portion of the earth is land mass. Very large portion of the earth is water mass. That's why on a globe you can see blue color so much and other colors very less, which show you continents. Understand? And maps are nothing but on a flat surface of the on any flat surface like board, wall, cloth, etc. you can see the things which you see in the map. The things which you see in the globe, same thing you can see on the map. Understand? So first lesson we are going to deal is globe and maps. Understand? Globe, then we are going to study about maps. After that, one more different thing we are going to study. What are there on the globe? What some lines will be drawn on the globe. What are those lines called? How they are useful to us to study about the earth. Everything we are going to learn about it in our next classes. So this is my introductory class for social studies. What I told you, showed you the textbook. I told you about the different lessons we are going to study, and one unit we are going to delete, omit. We are not going to take. That is third unit, which is about our environment. Other things we are going to do. Understand? And next thing, what I want to tell you, what I told you is, what is the earth? Earth is a planet. That I forgot to tell you. Earth is one of the planets in our solar system, which is a life planet, we can say. Only life is possible on the earth, not on any other planets, because trees, water, land, everything you find on the earth, which we need for our life. Mainly oxygen, water, food, everything we find here. On other planets we cannot see them. That's why. Understand? Earth is a blue planet, we can call it. Life planet, blue planet we can call. Then earth is divided into land and water, we came to know. And the earth is divided, most of the part of the earth, that is 1/3 of the earth is covered with water. 2/3 of the earth is covered with water, and only 1/3 part is covered with land mass. What is that land mass? Land mass is nothing but a land where we stand, we sit, surface of the earth, which we divide as continents. And I already told you, land and water. Land mass is divided into 7 continents, which are Asia, Africa, Europe, America, North America, South America, Australia and Antarctica. And water mass is divided into 4 main oceans: the Pacific Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean and the Arctic Ocean. Asia is the biggest continent, I said, and Australia is the smallest continent, I said. The Pacific Ocean is the largest and the deepest ocean, and Arctic Ocean is the smallest ocean. And Arctic Ocean is always covered with, it is frozen, covered with ice. Understand? Then I told to study about the earth, we cannot go directly to the different parts and study. For that, in our classroom, in our home, we can study about the earth using the globe and maps. These are the two aids which help us to know about the earth. If I show you the globe or the map, you will understand lot of the part is water and only a few part is, a very less part is land. So this is what I taught you today, and globe is the true model of the earth which looks like a planet of earth, and maps are the drawing on the flat surface, drawing of the earth or part of it on a flat surface, which we are going to study in our next classes. So here we stop. Thank you children, and nothing to read for, nothing to write about it. So it is an introductory class. Next class I will teach you in a detailed manner. Thank you.